This Node.js app uses the inquirer package to solicit user input on a software development team and will return an HTML page based on that input. In order to run this app, you will need to run npm install from Node in order to download the inquirer npm as a dependency. Now we can test the app using the jest library. And we see that all tests have passed, validating the class constructors for our app. We initiate the app by typing node index.js. We will first be asked to enter the manager's name. If we do not enter a name, we are going to be prompted to do so. We are now going to be asked to enter the manager's ID number. If we do not enter a number, we will be asked to do so. We are next going to be asked for the manager's email address. If we do not submit a properly formed email address, we will be asked to do so. And finally, we are going to be asked for the manager's office number, which is unique to the manager. If we do not submit a number, we will be asked to do so. Next, we are going to be asked if we would like to enter in another employee. We can pick engineer, intern, or no more employees. Let's pick an engineer. We're going to be asked for the engineer's name, their ID number, the engineer's email address, and finally, unique to the engineer, we will be asked for the GitHub ID of that engineer. We're going to be asked if we want to enter in another team member. We'll say yes, and let's enter in another engineer. We're going to be asked to enter in another team member if we wish. Let's say yes. This time we're going to enter an intern. We're going to be asked for the intern's name, their ID number, their email address, and finally, unique to the intern, the school of that intern. We're going to be asked if we wish to add another team member. This time we're going to say no. In order to see our newly constructed index.html page, we simply type in code index.html. We'll be brought to the VS Code that generated the HTML, and we can view the newly constructed HTML page here. This is done in Bootstrap, so it is responsive. We can test our links by clicking on the email link for Charles, the engineer, and it brings up the default program for the email address. And if we click the GitHub ID, it will bring up the GitHub page for that engineer.